shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my moto vlogs.
Yeah, I needed that little break.
Yeah, me too, man. My behind feels so much better.
Yeah, it's hot, man. That's the thing about the heat. You have to take frequent breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally for me, a 200-mile ride takes me 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, but if you trying to do it in this heat, coming across these mountains, shoot.
It probably take you more than 3 hours.
It seems like.
Yeah.
Because you're stopping and I think that's part of my problem yesterday too. We was riding. We left out at 6:30 in the morning. And this was like 6:30 in the evening.
Wow. Yeah.
So we was riding from all day.
Yeah. Yeah. But that you can't put a price on creature comfort though.
That's true.
Can't put a price on it.
Yep. But yeah, the devil live out here, man. 'Cause it's hot, man.
Oh, yeah, it's hot.
It's hot.
It is definitely hot. But the hottest weather I've been in was in Bahrain, over in the Middle East. Over near Dubai.
Right.
It was 125 degrees Fahrenheit in the shade. It was so hot, the air conditioning system on the ship failed. Trying to keep up with the heat. So the commander had to bring in auxiliary AC to help the ship's system out to keep the ship cool enough to where we can sleep in it at night.
Wow. Now that's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. In Phoenix, Arizona, I've been in Phoenix when it was 120 degrees. A little bit. That boy is serious, man.
He ain't playing.
No. He's not playing. And I'm sure he's running radar. I noticed you have a radar detector on your bike.
Yeah, it's not on. But yeah, I got one.
Okay.
I need to turn it on, let it air dry out. It's not illegal around here, is it?
No,
Okay, because a lot of time people ask, man, what kind of radar detector you got? I said, man, that's something old I had from a long time ago. That I just put it on the bike for decorations,
They make one for a motorcycle.
Oh, okay. They do?
Yeah, and I'm thinking about getting one, for my bike. I just got to figure out where I want to mount it. On the left side over here, I have my mount for my Garmin GPS. And so the only other thing I got left is the right handlebar. So I either put it on the right handlebar or somewhere up on the close to the windshield.
Oh, okay.
But it's got to be where it can be in view of the incoming signal. Otherwise, it might as well be decoration.
Yuma, 36 miles.
Now
Yuma is on the other side of a mountain, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
the first mountain.
That mountain range you're looking at right there is what we're about to go through. We're about to go through that one.
Okay.
And then we come out the other side, we'll be coming into Yuma.
Okay. Stinks out here.
Huh?
It stinks.
Yeah, there's probably some cows somewhere. In fact, they're over there to the right.
Oh, yeah, that cow field over there. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a dairy farm.
I was gonna say a manure farm.
Well, there's manure over there for sure. Where you got cows, you got manure.
You ain't lying.
And you also got flies.
Well, I'm gonna say what Brother Cowboy would say. I ain't never, ever coming back out here. It's hot there. I mean, it had to be the right time.
Well, in the fall, it's better.
Yeah.
Like September, late to mid-September into October.
Right.
It's much better because it's cooler.
My rear tire is 130 degrees Fahrenheit. My front tire is 102 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You can reach your tire temperature?
Yeah, I got my Fobo tire pressure monitoring.
Okay. Okay.
So I can see what the temperature is inside the tire. You know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that Fobo works pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I like it, man. I love it. I love my Fobo.
I've been looking at it. In fact, when I run across stuff I like, I have a notebook that I write this stuff in, you know, with the website, phone numbers, and the contacts and all that stuff.
Right.
So I can, you know, research it and find out what I can about it.
Right.
And if I decide to get it, I know who to go to.
Man, I'm sitting there riding in fourth gear.
Wow.
I get so that DCT spoil me. I forget to change my gears, man.
I hear you.
That DCT will spoil you.
Big time. And sometimes I put it in manual and forget I do it and be running and wonder why it ain't changing gear. And I look, oh, shoot, it's in manual. I got to hit that switch.
Right.
Yeah. But I ride about 35% of the time in manual, and the rest of it is in automatic. Uh-huh. Like right now, it's in automatic. But when I'm riding around town, up and down the local freeways, I'll run it in manual, just so I get, you know, I don't lose the feel for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let the bike, and also too, just, you know, take the bike through its paces.
Exactly.
You know, it's like if you got a switch on there, you never use the switch.
That's right.
Sometimes you have to use it, you know, take it through its paces.
Exactly. And you know, when I change my oil, I reinitialize my transmission.
Yep.
And that's a pretty neat process too.
Yep. To relearn itself.
Yeah.
I saw two guys on a Harley yesterday. They was coming. They said they rode from Kansas.
Oh, really? Okay. Rode out to Phoenix?
Yeah, they was in Arizona. They was on their way. We stopped at a gas station to get some you know, to get out the rain, put our rain suits on, and they pulled in on their bike.
Okay. Wow. That's a long way, man.
Yeah, and they was on some little, they look like Sportsters.
Oh.
I'm like, man, y'all brave.
They were uncomfortable.
Man, I don't know if they said they rode. I don't know if they rode them up so far in park, but they said they were going to the Grand Canyon.
Oh.
Man, y'all are brave.
Yeah.
Driving some Sportsters from Kansas all the way to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. No kidding.
You couldn't even have children. You couldn't even have children out there riding a bike like that long. That's self-castration.
No kidding. No kidding, man. I wouldn't do it. Have you ever been to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I went last year when I came out here.
Okay. That's a big hole, isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. It really is.
Yeah. When I went across to Colorado Springs in 84 on my CB 1100, I stopped at the Grand Canyon.
Okay.
And I was in one of the little sundry shops, and you could go out on the deck and look over the side and take pictures.
Yeah, they had with the glass floor.
No, I didn't. Oh, no.
Okay.
That was before the glass floor. It was back in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
But I got the scare of my life when I leaned over to get a better shot, and one of the bricks fell off the wall.
Man.
Brother, man, I never felt so much adrenaline, tasted so much adrenaline as I did then.
You don't want to do it?
No, sir.
You mean we wasted our money?
We wasted our money. You paid $100 a person, man, to go all the way to the bottom of the canyon and back up.
I want to live to see another day. I'm ready to go back to the top.
That was a cable car, tramway, that actually went down. There's a cave down there somewhere, with bat guano, and it was a cable 7,500 feet down, and it would pull the stuff. But the Air Force jet hit the cable and broke it in the 60s. I guess a jet tried to fly down through here, broke the cable, and they just never fixed it.
Did anybody perish?
No,
they didn't say nothing about perishing.
Man, it's a good thing they locked that chain. That's only my ticket.
But I guarantee you that that pilot got an Article 15.
What's Article 15?
That's what do you call it? Non-judicial punishment.
Yep, JP.
Is that kind of like when I got a honorable discharge from the Salvation Army?
Yep, when you dropped the bell in the Salvation Army on the ground, same thing. You out.
The poker factor was definitely high.
Oh, wait! It was broke the Guinness Book of World Records. Man, did it ever scare me? My picture taking urge was over after that.
That was it, huh?
Yeah. And I watched it as it fell. It fell so far it went clean out of sight. Man,
that brick still falling.
Whoa, probably. Probably. And that's been a long time ago.
What is it? I haven't seen one biker out here yet. Well, I saw one guy fly by, but
yeah, I've seen 2 or 3 go the other direction. One of them was 2 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess my altimeter just don't want to work.
Your what?
Oh, okay. My altimeter.
Altimeter's not working?
It's working now.
Oh, okay.
I'd just like to know what my elevation is.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just 296 feet.
Yeah, okay. That's not too bad.
No, that's lower than Memphis.
Yeah.
I think it's just hot out here, but I mean, it's just mind over matter, really. Just out of that's why I got on white. That's why I got on my white shirt.
Yeah, I started to take my top shirt off, but I'm not doing too bad.
Right.
Yeah, it's a short sleeve, so I'm still getting the breeze. Yeah, as soon as I can, I'm going to put some deflectors on this one. But I think I'm gonna put on the Kirakian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I even heard that the Honda makes a couple of them.
Well, they do, but I like the way the Kirakian looked. They look more integrated. But and I read a review of a guy that had them. He said they work as good as they look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll probably get them before the fall. So
okay.
So I can check them out. I'll probably wait until around August and get me some. Make that a birthday present for me.
Right.
Yeah. Do you like jazz music?
I guess while it's playing, I don't, you know. Yeah, I listen to jazz if it's, if it's on.
Yeah.
I don't have like a jazz artist that I listen to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I listen to all of them. I like smooth jazz. And that's what I'm listening to now on Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but
cactus on the top of the hill.
Huh?
I thought I saw a cactus on top of the hill.
Yeah. They grow everywhere.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, you did the right thing by coming down the day before, so I'll spend a night and ride back the next day. Cause
oh, yeah.
That's been too much trying to ride in one day and turn around and come back.
That's right. That's right. As soon as I got your information, I called the hotel directly and made my reservation.
Man, I bet it's so dark out here at night you can't see your hands.
Yeah. It is dark out here. You can't see your hand. And then when you get over the hill here, you look up and you see Yuma, and you got all the light in the world. But it's amazing how they laid these highways in, man.
Yeah, somebody had to come out here and
surveyed it and planned it.
Yeah.
And laid it out. We need to look for a sign for Cracker Barrel.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can call Siri and see if she can help us locate it, if I can get her.
Because outside of that, it won't be no. What's in between here and San Diego?
Just more desert.
More desert?
More desert, yeah.
No more food places?
Well, there's El Centro.
What they say?
That's the next city after Yuma. If you want to go on to El Centro, we can do that.
Well, I just want to make sure Mama's okay. I mean, I could go out to the hotel myself, but I know she, I just want to make sure she's good.
Okay, well, make sure she's good and let me know what the deal is.
Okay. That mountain there wasn't bad unless it's more, I'm not afraid of the heights.
Right.
It was that pressure that got to me. It was the.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like how it made my body feel.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what got and you know.
Yeah. Yep. I know the feeling. I experienced that when I went to Colorado Springs.
Oh,
and
you did?
Yeah, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. And I stopped at a gas station, in the local area, and I was talking to somebody, and they was telling me it was the combination of thin air and the pressure differential between being so high up and coming down to near sea level.
Right.
It works hard on your inner ear.
He rolling though. He's going on about his business.
Yeah, he's going on. You know what? That's the life that I miss. I used to have an RV.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, 35-footer. And man, I lived in it for 4 years before I had to sell it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was either sell the motorhome and kick out it was either keep the motorhome and kick out the wife, or keep the wife and sell the motorhome.
Oh, okay.
And I sold the motorhome, and that was the biggest mistake I could have made.
Do you miss it? You miss your motorhome?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, man. I went all up and down the coast of California, and went to the Grand Canyon in it, and all the way around through Nevada, and lived in it for, like I said, full time for 4 years. And man, that was I never had so much peace and freedom as I did then. Because we'll stay on 8 and go into Mission Valley, and I think your hotel is on the south side of the freeway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because you were at the Hampton Inn, right?
Yep.
And I think it's Hotel Circle South, I think.
Yeah. Now, how many miles you think? Maybe 10 or 15 miles probably, or 20?
About 15 miles from where I live, yeah.
About 15?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, if you want to, when you get to your exit, you can just take because I got GPS.
Okay.
I'm sure I can find it. It ain't going to be.
Yeah.
I don't know what the traffic is. Would it be the same highway you would just get off and I'll just keep straight?
Yeah. Well, no. I would take off on one of the exits just before we get through a town called La Mesa.
Uh-huh.
And I would go in the back way rather than taking the freeway, because the freeway, which is 125 south, is usually pretty crowded. So I would go through the back way and get home, and then pick her up, and then we can go down to your hotel.
Let me ask you, okay, so once you got off, do I have to go through a whole lot of traffic, or I just stay on the same road that I will be on?
Stay on the same road you're on right now until you get to Mission Valley area, and you'll know it because you'll see Mission Valley Center. Well, look for the exit that says Hotel Circle South.
Right.
Off of 8. And that'll take you underneath the freeway, and you'll get on Hotel Circle South, and the hotel will be on the left-hand side as you go south southwest on that street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can find it. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. I can find it. It's not a big deal.
Right.
That way you don't have to double back. Did they call for any? I'm sorry to change the subject on a minute. Did they call for any rain or anything today?
No.
Okay.
No, none. Just overcast and cloudy.
Overcast and cloudy.
Yeah, overcast, cloudy, and cool. And in the morning you'll have a marine layer most likely.
A marine layer.
Yeah, that's just low hanging clouds. Basically, is all it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had messed with me before we left. Every time we go out here, it's always cool when we go out here to California. Well,
yeah,
she got that heat today.
She sure did. Yeah, she did.
She got the heat today, Jack.
Yeah. And one thing about it is, once you've been here, you can't say you've never been.
You ain't lying. What do you remember about going through? It was hot.
Yeah.
It was ugly face hot. You know, Phoenix got some beautiful women, but when they come outside, they get ugly face.
Yeah, yeah, ugly face hot. I never heard that expression before.
Yeah, that's what Brother Cowboy said about Texas. He said, man, they get ugly face hot in Texas. That the women are beautiful in Texas, but when they come outside, they get ugly.
Yeah, ugly face. Yeah, our next town is El Centro from here.
El Centro?
Uh-huh.
Is that like El Segundo?
No, it's worse.
Well, El Segundo, that's Mexico, isn't it?
El Segundo is up the coast. El Segundo, California?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up on the Coast Highway.
Okay, I've heard Fred Sanford, Sanford's son talk about El Segundo.
Uh-huh, yep. That's up on the coast. Yeah.
You know, a lot of stuff you hear on television, you finally get a chance to
visit it and
see it or whatever,
Yeah. 151 miles to go.
151?
That's according to my GPS.
Yeah, I got 167.
Okay.
To where I'm going.
No, it's not bad. It'll be flat like this, clean up until we go over those mountains way over yonder.
That's going to be the big one mountain. That's the big mountain there on it.
Yeah, but we don't go through these. We'll go around all of this stuff here. Because all of this in here is farmland.
Does that sound better than 6,000?
Oh, yeah, about half.
I know we went to $1 Million Highway. The elevation was 11,000.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And when I came out of Utah, going to Colorado Springs, I went through I forget the name of that little town in Colorado, and then right after that I went through Independence Pass, and that was 12,500 feet. But man, what a ride it was. A lot of twisties and turns and sweepers, and that 1100 handled it like a champ.
It did?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. And I was much younger then.
You could handle it.
I can handle it.
Can't do that now.
No, but you know what? I had a big scare though. I pulled off at a vista point to check the tension on my chain.
Uh-huh.
I had to adjust the tension on my chain. But what I didn't do, I forgot to tighten the main nut on the axle. Some inner voice, nothing but God, says, pull over and check everything out. I pulled over to check it out, and that nut was hanging on by 2 threads.
Wow.
And talk about a heart rate increase. Man, some of the corners I had gone in, if that thing had come off, they still be looking for me.
Man, it sounds like Final Destination.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So after that, I became indelibly aware of what I was doing whenever I stopped to check things over on that motorcycle.
I'm going to get around this car. He going slower than what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll take you right into the heart of Mexico.
You know, most people that watches my videos are either truck drivers or military, current or retired. Yep.
So most of them? Truck drivers are motorcycle riders?
Do what now?
You say most of them are either truck drivers or motorcycle riders?
Well, no, I said they in the military.
Okay.
Mostly retired.
Or military.
Or truck drivers.
Okay.
Yeah, I find if I talk to most people that watches my videos,
yeah,
majority of them retired out of the military or they truck drivers.
All right. Did you ever drive a truck?
Yeah, I used to drive trucks myself. I used to drive. Yep, gasoline tanker.
Okay.
I was a fuel hauler.
Okay. Local or yeah.
Yeah, I mean I was home every day.
Yeah. Okay. That's the way they do us.
Yep. So they be sightseeing. They want to see what, look at the bikes.
Yep.
So they slow down. I guess this is an inspection station for you to inspect your brakes before you...
No, this is an agricultural inspection.
Okay. Now, do we have to go through here, too?
We got to go through it, but they'll just wave us on through.
I should let you come first. Let me let you come first, because I don't know what to expect.
Okay.
Okay. We don't have to pay no money or nothing. We just...
No, just keep right on trucking.
And what are they checking for?
They're checking for plants, anything that could bring insects or stuff like that into the state.
Oh.
Into the county. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what they're inspecting for. Because a lot of people buy plants in other places, and they're going to beautify their homes, and they'll bring them in, but they don't realize they might be infested with insects, and when that happens, sometimes it causes an epidemic.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what they're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Now, the next inspection we see is going to be for border crossing.
Okay, we got to stop there too?
No, we just keep right on moving.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, how do you like your new handlebars on your 2021?
I love it. The Healy bars?
Yeah.
Oh, lawyer, man, you got to get those, man.
Well, I got them on my wish list.
They make your ride experience, as my good friend JC would say, more gooder.
Yeah.
I said, more better? He said, no, more gooder.
More gooder. Well, I can handle more gooder. Yeah, I got them on my wish list.
Yeah. Okay, it don't feel as hot now.
No, it's not. Like I was saying, even though it's hot.
It's hot, but it's not like back.
Breathe.
Yeah, back there you couldn't breathe hot.
Right.
Being hot is one thing, but can't breathe in hot is two different things.
That's two different things, yeah.
On the other side of that mountain was can't breathe hot.
That's right. But you got a little breeze out here too. You're windy.
Right.
That takes some of the heat off.
That helps, doesn't it?
But just be careful because it gusts from time to time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know the old saying, it doesn't wind gust on a Goldwing, it wind gust around it.
Around it. Okay. All right.
You ever heard that?
I know, but I like it. I like that.
The same as it doesn't thunderstorm on a Goldwing, it thunderstorms around it.
Around it. Okay. Yeah. I know it doesn't rain on a Goldwing, it just rains around it.
Right, there you go.
Because I've been in some downpours on the Goldwing, and I get off, and the only thing that's wet is around my pant leg on the bottom.
Right.
That's the only thing that's wet.
We caught some hellacious rain coming, coming this way.
Yeah?
Let's see that.
Well, I tell you what, riding in the rain ain't no fun, but it's doable.
Now, what is it saying? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you out. What is it saying? Now we're going.
Yeah, sand.
Okay.
Because of all of these sand dunes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen anything like this before.
This is
I don't think I have.
This is dune buggy heaven here, man.
So it's just natural sand that was here like the mountains, huh?
That's right. That's right. And sometimes it gets so bad that you have to pull over and stop because you can't see for the sand being blown by the wind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a place called Alcatia Wells that everybody goes to on the 4th of July and big holidays like that.
Uh-huh.
To ride their dune buggies and their four-wheelers.
Okay.
And brother, you talk about a gathering. Yeah. They gather out there in groves.
I mean, that don't even look real, man. I mean, I guess you see it all the time, but I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Just sand, call them sand dunes, huh?
That's sand. If you ever seen any movies like over in the Sahara or over in the Middle East, the sand dunes, stuff like that, that's the same stuff right here. Right here in California.
Is it just loose sand? Is it loose or tightly compacted, just loose?
No, it's loose sand. It's loose sand.
Do they ever get that sand and use it for anything, or they?
You know what? I don't know, because they have so many other ways to create sand for construction.
Right.
I doubt it. I doubt if they would use that sand.
Okay.
Because it's finer. Yeah. So
oh, okay.
I don't know. I never heard.
What is that water down there?
That's an aqueduct. That feeds water into Southern California, and it services the farmlands all along the way.
Okay, that's drinking water, or is that just?
Yeah. That's fresh water.
Okay.
Yeah, because you know California gets a lot of this water from the Colorado River.
Right.
Yeah, and also the Hoover Dam. But those places were drying up until we got all this rain. Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now we're okay. The drought is over, and we're blessed to have plenty of water.
Okay.
Yeah. But there have been years when we had to ration our water.
Yeah, I heard about that. Like you couldn't water your lawn and.
Right.
They'll find you for watering your lawn.
Yeah. I've been through that. And it got to the point of where you can only water your lawns every other day. And then when you water them, you can only water it for so many minutes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. That's when I missed Mississippi, because Mississippi ain't never hurting for water.
No.
Probably Memphis isn't either. No, this is the basic same geographic region.
Yeah, Memphis. They try to sue Memphis for stealing water from Mississippi. I don't know how that worked, but
what?
I guess they was getting it from underground. I'm not sure how they did it, but I guess Memphis they got their way of getting water.
Yeah.
From underground.
Yeah.
And Mississippi got their way of getting water from underground. And I guess Memphis was pulling from, I guess, the ground source of Mississippi. I don't know how true that was. I think that's what I heard.
I think somebody might have been, well, maybe. Anything is possible.
When I heard it, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, that's God's water. What are y'all talking about? So I didn't even know.
Exactly.
You know.
That's God's water.
Like you claiming the mountain. That's my mountain. Well, it was God's mountain. He the one put it there. You're not you.
That's right.
But you know how we do. We claim stuff.
Yeah. Lay claim on stuff and charge people to use it. Well, in California, we pay a sunshine tax.
Sunshine? What is that?
Sunshine tax?
Uh-huh.
We pay for the convenience of having sunshine year-round.
I ain't never heard of that.
Well, now you have.
How much? What they put it on your utility bill or?
Yep.
Or charge it?
Yep. It's
sunshine tax, huh?
Sunshine tax.
They're gonna charge you. What they gonna charge next? A heat tax and a rain tax?
If they could get away with it, if they could figure out how to get away with it, yeah. But yeah, we pay a sunshine. Man, when I heard that and it was proven to be true, it made me mad. I felt like leaving California.
But you know, they say a lot of people are leaving California because the prices are so ridiculous out here.
Well, a lot of businesses left 10 years ago because of all of the taxes. Especially small businesses.
Yep.
California is the grubbiest state in the union. I mean, their laws are quirky, and they tax everything. And if they could get away, you break wind, they charge you a tax for that.
A break wind tax?
Yeah.
Break wind tax, huh? I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, them Harley guys, they had to go by the Harley dealership. They was having a few issues.
Yeah.
I think Wes said somebody fender came off or got loose or something.
Well, all I can say is they're a better man than me to take a trip across country on a Harley.
You wouldn't trust it, huh?
No.
Well, they say that they done, they done made them a lot better.
Well, that's good. Because I remember in my early motorcycle riding days, I experienced more Harley breakdowns on the freeways between here and San Francisco, between San Diego and San Francisco and various other places, Portland, Oregon, places like that I went. And I ended up loaning more tools to, especially crescent wrenches, to Harley riders than any other rider on the road. Yeah. And there was a guy I used to work with who would carry an extra quart of oil on his bike every day.
Extra quart, huh?
Because when he would come out to get on to go home, he'd have to wipe up the oil on the ground and put a quart in it to ride it home.
That's crazy. But he would, and I think the nut was coming out of, the oil was coming from around the casing, the motor. Yeah. And he said no matter what he did, he couldn't stop that thing from leaking. So as long as it was running, the oil wasn't running out. But when he would park it, the oil would run right out of the bottom of that casing. Wow. Yeah. He kept that bike cleaned up until just before I transferred, and then he put a for sale sign on it. And fortunately for him, somebody that was on the base there saw it and liked it and bought it. Oh, okay. Yeah. They bought a lemon. Yeah, and they knew they were buying a lemon, but I guess they had a fix that they didn't want to tell him because they wanted it that bad. Oh. Yeah. They probably going to tear the motor down or something. Yeah. Probably tear the motor down and have it machined and, remachined and put back together. Or board it out. Board out the pistons, and they had to take it apart anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what, man, this little ride from Phoenix to San Diego ain't no joke. No, it ain't no joke. But you know what? I used to do it every other weekend. Because I was courting a girl who moved from one of the coastal cities in California, near where I live, to Phoenix. And they lived in a little community called Scottsdale. Oh. And I would come out here every other weekend in my Gremlin. But man, what a ride that was. And I would leave at 4:30 in the evening after I got off of work, run to the barracks, take a shower. I would get in my Gremlin, and I would head for Phoenix. Well, one thing I can say, I've done this before.
What's that?
No, it came out here.
Yeah?
I can say I've done it before.
Yeah.
Which don't mean a hill of beans, but I can say I've done it.
You did it, yeah. Whether you do it again or not?
I'm like Brother Cowboy. I ain't never, ever. I ain't gonna do it. I just ain't gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
I'll do it.
I hear you.
I ain't never going back. You hear that thumb up? I ain't going back. All vehicles for 255 minutes. At least we saw it.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that hit me pretty hard, man.
Man, we ran through some hail, man. That hail was beating us up, man.
Wow.
It was hurting. I got hit in the lip.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, that hail was coming down. It was tearing us up, man.
And where were y'all coming to? Arizona? I mean, up in Arizona? Yeah.
We was coming, we was on 40. We was in,
okay.
In, New Mexico or whatever we was at.
New Mexico, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
My memory served me right.
Wow. Wow. Well, I've been in some storms like that myself, but somehow or another, I've never been through a hailstorm.
Man,
I've been through some heavy rainstorm.
It wasn't big. It wasn't big hail. It was like small, like size of,
a small pea or something.
Yeah, like peas.
Yeah.
Man, them things like BBs hitting us. Man, was wearing us out.
I hear you. Yeah, I got to hurry up and replace this seat, man. I'm doing it long distance stuff. My goodness.
I know that's right.
My behind is screaming.
You're behind screaming?
Yeah. Yeah, it's screaming. Yeah, I'm moving around every couple of minutes.
Squirming like a fish out of water, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. But I'm glad I put this backrest on it. Otherwise, I'd be feeling worse than I am.
Yeah, you got to have a backrest.
Yeah. This backrest makes all the difference in the world.
Now, where's Highway 10?
Huh?
Highway 10, Interstate 10.
What is it?
Now, where is it? Does it run like this highway?
It runs like this highway, but that's the highway we took out of Phoenix.
Oh, that was 10?
Yeah, that was 10.
Yeah. Now, does 10 run you all the way to California, or this 10 will pick up here? It'll pick up the way we...
No, if we had stayed on 10, we'd have gone all the way up into Northern California and came out around Riverside, California. Yeah, up that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can take 10 and take it all the way across into Tennessee, basically, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I go home, I take 8, 10, 20, 30, and 40 through Arkansas into Memphis, then pick up 72 and go on out to Holly Springs.
Yeah, I know where Holly Springs is at. They normally have like a little bike thing there every week in the summertime.
In Holly Springs?
Yeah, they had like a little bike in a little town square in the circle.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The courthouse square.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, well, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know that.
They have a little bike. I don't know. You can look it up online, but they definitely.
Okay. So I ended up taking a sledgehammer to it, knocking it down, cutting it up, and giving it to the mama for stove wood.
It'd have been cheaper just hit him with the popping him with a little slingshot. Yeah. Daddy, this gonna hurt you more than it hurt me.
Well, I should have shot Daddy, not the plane. Maybe he'd have changed his mind.
Maybe he'd change his mind.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still out there, man, for 6-7 months. Me hoping and praying that he would come to his senses, but he felt like the way it was built, he said, I can imagine him saying that if this boy get enough money to put this thing together, he's going to get this thing off the ground.
He gonna fly it.
Yeah. And I would have. Because I used to dream about flying all the time, man.
Yeah.
Because I was bullied a lot when I was in school.
Right.
And my only escape was to get off the ground.
Hey, ideas start in the mind.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
A gas station's far in between in this place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The next town, I believe, is Hopeville, and that's off the beaten path, so we'll have to wait till we get to El Centro.
Man, good thing we stopped for some fuel.
Yeah, it is.
So you saying there's no gas station between here and El Centro?
I don't recall any. There may be one in Hopeville, but that's the next little bitty stop. But I've never stopped there before.
What's your range? What's your range now?
138.
Okay.
How about you?
It's like one dash above half.
Okay, so you're doing better than me.
Where you at? About half a tank?
I'm 3 dashes from the bottom. Half a tank. Half a tank.
Okay.
Yeah, I got half a tank.
So it's showing 10 miles El Centro.
That's where we'll stop. See all of this over here? That's watermelon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over here is alfalfa.
Okay. What they do with alfalfa?
Hay.
Hay?
Yeah,
for animals?
Huh?
For
animals?
For
animals.
Okay.
Yeah. Over there, straight ahead there is corn. They use that for silage.
They use that for what?
Silage. S-I-L-A-G-E. Silage.
What they do with that?
They feed it to animals, but it's a different process. They cut it and they grind it up and put it in silos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See this brown thing over here on the right is harvested hay in bales.
Right.
Yeah. That's some of that alfalfa that they done cut out of over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So they store it up there, and then they have regular customers who buy it, and then they haul it. Yeah, they haul it all over the state.
Mexico. How you pronounce that? Calexico?
Calexico. Calexico. That's close to the base of El Centro. El Centro NAF Naval Air Facility. And that's where a lot of sailors used to hang out, in Calexico.